Hey y'all, Halfmilesniper here, and we are back on the range today. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. I hope you enjoy it. So sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. Alrighty y'all, I had to put the filter back on because, well, it's bright and sunny. So what we have here today is going to be a tale of two high powers. So we have the tale of two high powers. Come out here in the sun a little bit. This one is my high power. It's blued, very nicely finished, been worked by a gunsmith, has a trigger job, and has some combat carry sights. It's actually a pretty good shooter. The second one belongs to a teammate. He has a penchant for the flare, and that's why this one is like all scratched up, been thrown the driveway and thrown down the driveway, and somehow managed to get a fancy filigree scroll work cut into it. Has bone grips. It's also been fitted with a combat carry sights, a aftermarket hammer, and a trigger job. The work was done by my teammate, not the engraving. The engraving was done by a professional engraver, but the functional work was done by my teammate. So, what I have out here on the target, from the 15-yard line, we're going to have just two dots. We'll shoot a few rounds from one on one dot. We'll shoot a few rounds on the other dot from the other gun, and we'll see how the two compare. Alrighty, so this will be with my Browning. And we're going to shoot my Browning on the right dot, left dot, and we're going to hold a 6 o'clock hold. And I forgot to turn on the target camera. Let me go get that. Fat lot of good it does to set up the target camera and then not turn it on. So continuing with my Browning and a 6 o'clock hold. Now that we have a target cam running, don't jerk the trigger, boy. I need to shoot this gun more often. Now, on the right target, we'll see how my teammate's gun shoots. We'll also hold a 6 o'clock hold and see how this one is. Okay, was it a dud round, or did it not pick one up? Dud round. I don't think it's dud rounds. Well, maybe it is. This one shoots a nice group, but gave me a couple of really light strikes. These are the 2 rounds that light striked on my teammate's gun. We'll see if my gun sets them off. It does. Okay, for giggles, we're just gonna see about 2-handing it. I don't know that I can do it. Well, okay. We'll take a closer look at the guns here. So this is mine again. Mine is a blued Browning, manufactured in Quebec, probably in the 80s. And my teammate's Browning, I guess it's a Browning clone, because this one's made by Tisas in Turkey. The trigger was very different. That is a Regent, what it says right there on the frame, where mine just says Browning. So it's a pretty good copy of the Browning Hi-Power. What I don't know is if his trigger job, if he put a light mainspring in, and maybe that's why we were getting the failures to fire on a few. I don't know. It's kind of pretty with the engraving. It's very deep engraving. Bone grips are a little bit on the slick side. I bet they're a pain when your hands are wet or bloody. But it's a pretty pea shooter. And there's my blue one in the sun. Got the VZ grips. Good shooter. Alrighty, so they're doing a CCW qual, a couple of bays over, so it's very loud. But there we have it. A tale of 2 high powers. One made in Quebec, one made in Turkey. And yeah, I'll have to let my teammate know that he had a couple of light strikes, very light strikes, and those rounds went off in my gun, wouldn't go off in his gun, so he might need to take a look at that mainspring. And while I didn't have the camera running for the 2-handed, that's how we ended up. I've done better. Alrighty, y'all. I appreciate you hanging with me today. Next time out, we'll have to do some more rifle work. Thank you. Thank you for watching and liking and commenting. And those of you who have subscribed, thank you much. I'd like to remind y'all, this shirt says, stay strapped or get clapped. Carry everywhere you can. Get a CCW if you need one. If you're in a constitutional carry state, no reason not to be carrying. But get a CCW anyways. You never know, you might travel. So until next time, this will be Halfmilesniper checking out, reminding y'all, stay safe, keep shooting. We'll catch you next time.
Send it. Hit.